What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here live from Madden 20 Pink Slips, episode 53. We're into, we're going to be, when all is said and done, halfway through the 2012 season. Still trying to maintain the pace to get this caught up to real time. I don't know if we're going to hit it, but the realistic rebuilds will be done this week. So there's 4 videos that we're going to be less a week. So we're going to be able to at least uptick the frequency here of flashback picks. A little oversaturated. I don't just want to have every 7 days straight until Madden 21 of just flashback pink slips. Obviously, there's gonna be Madden 21 news that we want to talk about, ratings, all that stuff to get mixed in. I got some other plans of content, maybe some older games, older football games that I might want to hop in and play. But I definitely have set a goal for myself to try and, as long as we can, get as close to the 2020 draft, the 2020 season, as we can here in Flashback Pinks. But we are now in Season 3. The season represents what team we're doing, and we're on the Philadelphia Eagles. Year 2 with our Philadelphia Eagles, and through the first 4 weeks of the 2012 season, we're 3-1. We're a powerful goddamn team. I'll tell you right now, looking at the schedule, we have Denver, Washington, San Francisco, and Seattle. We're definitely going to play that Week 6 game against the Redskins because there's that full extra star that's up for grabs because it's a divisional game. I don't know who the better team is. Like, what else we should take between Denver, San Francisco, and the Seahawks? Let's just get a little peek here. Looking at Denver. Like, who would be fun to get? That's kind of like the way I look at it. Because, I mean, we're a good, goddamn good team. I should expect... Oh, they got Colt Brennan. Ooh, is he their starter, though? I think we might have to play Denver. Regardless of if they have the best players that we can potentially get for an upgrade, just because Colt Brennan's there. What are the other ones? San Francisco, the 49ers. What do they got? Jimmy Graham, Marius Tom. They got some solid players. Ooh, Fletcher Cox. That would be a nice player to win. And then you got the Seattle Seahawks. A little bit older of a roster. Ugh. Okay, definitely not Seattle. There's another kind of former Eagle. Kind of, he was there when we won the Super Bowl, Torrey Smith. So definitely not Seattle. I think we got to play Denver. We're going to play the first 2, and then we'll sim Week 7 and Week 8 as we try to run through the NFC West just a little bit. If you missed the last episode, which literally it's been like 4 days since I recorded it, so I can't remember at the top of the head who we won. I know we got Deshaun Jackson back in Philadelphia, which is always exactly what you want, bringing back a D-Jack. Even though, let's be honest, right now, not a very popular guy in the football world with some anti-Semitic posts and all that stuff. I mean, again, I kind of think it's being a little overreactionary, given he has apologized, and it's the same line as it's not the same. You can't justify and compare when people are being ignorant. But Drew Brees said some shit. He apologized. People moved on. It did blow up for a little bit, but then he moved on. And you've seen a lot of dumb things being said, and people apologize and move on. I think Deshaun Jackson should kind of get the same. And ultimately, I'm not a Jewish person. It does not affect me the same way. If I was a Jewish person, I might be, get him off the team. But the way I kind of view Deshaun Jackson in Philadelphia is that the Philadelphia Eagles general manager, Howie Roseman, Jewish. The owner is Jeff Lurie, Jewish. If they've come to a decision that Deshaun Jackson's apology, they trust his character, they truly believe it's a mistake, and he remains on the Eagles roster, I think that should probably be the end of it. Because I think no one else would want... I definitely think there's going to be a push come to shove between Lurie and Roseman about, obviously, Deshaun Jackson, if he's healthy, is exactly what Philadelphia needs on offense. And losing him and cutting him would be a massive loss, but there's still an image to uphold. If these guys, especially Jeffrey Lurie, he's financed, Jewish heritage films and stuff like that. At the end of the day, he's not going to want anything to tarnish that brand. He doesn't want his football team having literally a guy that misquoted Hitler or some whatever stuff going on. I just feel like whatever decision Lurie and Roseman make, I'm going to stand behind. And it looks like they're keeping Deshaun Jackson, so I'm okay with it. And wherever, getting back to Pink Slips. So we also got Olivier Vernon at the end here. We got Richard Sherman at corner. We got Brandon Carr at corner. We got Mike Jenkins at corner. And I think that's it. Those are it for our new favorite. But man, my God, this team is absolutely stacked. And I'm very happy with it so far. So hopefully we can get 2-3 more wins. Maybe you go 4-0, go to 7-1. this episode. But we got to kick things off here against the 3-1 Denver Broncos, going up against Colt Brennan, our starting quarterback when we were the Hawaii Warriors, when we won the Super Bowl with the Hawaii Warriors. So this is going to be a good one. It's in their backyard at Mile High. Let's give it to them. Battle of the 3-1s. Oh, he won right out the line of scrimmage. Oh, he can't catch him. Deshaun Jackson. There we go. The last episode, he was wearing like number 82. Back at number 10. And that's what we needed. Since we won him back from the New York Giants. I mean, won him back. Acts like we lost him. But since we won him from the New York Giants, that's the one play I've been wanting to hit. The bomb to Deshaun Jackson. And there it was good. Something I haven't seen since like Deshaun's rookie year when McNabb was throwing in the ball. That's awesome. What a way to start the game. Quiet this crowd up. Dude, how slow are these corners? Oh, he catches it again. There we go. Eric Weems hits it with the juke. Gets real close. We'll kick the field goal. We're throwing it really at will against the Broncos. Let's just take the points, save points. Come on. Oh, we know the kind of slinger Colt Brennan can be, but will he be able to? I mean, the skill position players that he has with him here in Denver are not amazing. They got, one superstar player there in the slot at 15. I think it's Golden Tate, right? Oh, that was not a good angle. Their best player is Clinton Portis. So that's clearly what they're trying to do here, is keep this one on the ground. Which, I mean, if, you look at the matchup here, you're kind of hoping Colt Brennan. It's going to be Colt Brennan going, throw for throw, pass for pass with Donovan McNabb. That's just not the strength of Denver. As you can see, they're just going to pound the rock. Clinton Portis. Oh. I messed that up. Probably shouldn't have just tackled the air there. And that's Heath Miller, I think, with the touchdown. All right, we always go Peyton Hillis out the backfield, keeping the drive going, getting into the red zone. Oh. Don't know about that one. Yikes. Oh, shit. Dare we take a shot with Devin Hester? Oh, did he? If he got that, that would have been insane. All right, Vern Stillhunter's offense continues. We got all our backups in. Devin Hester, Jeremy Curley, Josh Gordon at the top. We got Gronk in the middle. I don't know. Who wants to make a play? Oh, Hester just won. Come on, Devin Hester. Yes. I have yet to get a kickoff or punt return touchdown, but we got the deep threat. Might as well use. The only good thing he really has is speed. Deshaun's amazing. Deshaun is amazing. Just throw it up. It's only 5'10", $160 soaking wet. He'll come down with it. Julio. No. Speaking of, that's a Colt Brennan-like throw that we're getting with the Warriors. That has to be a touchdown, Donnie. Oh, no. Come on, Todd Father. Come on, Harriman. There we go. Bring it down to Igor Olshansky. Remember him back in the day on the Chargers? Back when I was lighting it up with Sean Merriman, Olshansky was there. Oh. Cook Devin Arushmanu. Okay. Oh, Peyton Hillis, another guy going against his former team. We got Peyton Hillis, Chris Harris Jr. Two guys spent a lot of time with the Denver Broncos. I think that's just about the dagger for Peyton Hillis to put this game away. Oh, a damn thing of beauty. Finish it with a C4 special, Peyton Hillis. So, calculating right here, we won the game, which is worth 1 star. Going to our player performances, Don McNabb over 400 passing yards, that's worth half a star. Over 100 rushing yards for Peyton Hillis, which is worth half a star. We have 200 receiving yards from Deshaun Jackson, 1 full star there. And then on the defensive side, Bobby Wagner had an interception, which is worth half a star. It's a 3.5 star performance. Round down, it's a 3 star, a +6 upgrade for the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna use our full 6 points of upgrade. We're gonna flip Mike Jenkins, 79 star, for Ladarius Webb, 80 star and a year younger. We're gonna flip Trevor Laws, 73 normal, for Tyson Alu, who's a 76 normal. And then we're flipping Brad Bunkley, a guy who actually played on the Eagles, got drafted by the Eagles, coincidentally, in this save. And we actually hit him on a superstar dev last year. He's 82 superstar dev at 28. But we're going to flip that for BJ Raji, who's an 84 superstar, and he's only 26. So, yeah. Good moves. No big superstar acquisition, but solid roster moves, especially on the defense. And only on the defense. So we're going to play this second game here against the Redskins in Week 6. Before we hop in, we have a breakout player for our slot wide receiver, Eric Weems, who's, I actually low-key kind of like him a lot. 3 touchdowns, 150 yards. I don't think I'm going to press the issue. I'm not going to force the issue. But if it's there, maybe we'll try to target Weems more than usual and make him our primary read, maybe over Deshaun Jackson or Julio Jones or even Rob Gronkowski on certain plays. But we got the 2-3 Redskins here. We're 4-1, top of the division, starting to pull ahead just a little bit. And this could be a huge potential plus 5-star opportunity with that 1 full star for a divisional win up for grabs between the Eagles and the Redskins. This is a hell of an opening drive from the Redskins. Steve Slayton and Marshawn Lynch on one. And I know as soon as I send the house, Tony Romo under center is going to do something annoying. But, I mean, that's all we can do right now. Oh, boom, coming on the blitz. D'Amico Ryans, Mufasa gets through. Brings down Tony Romo. Forces a 2nd and goal on the 10. Let's, I mean, we got BJ Raji in the middle here. Maybe we can use him. Try to eat the run. Eat some blocks, which we do. That is a brutal drop there from 82. Don't know who that is. But let's keep up with the blitz. Don't give Romo a goddamn second to think back there. Rakpo off the edge. Oh, wow. That was hell of a route. A hell of a route there from Roddy White. I remember who that is. Not going to show me his name? It is Roddy White. Yep. I mean, hell of a player. Oh, D-Jax. Let's go. The exact response we need. The exact response I've wanted since we got Deshaun Jackson. He's having one hell of an episode, and we're only 2 games in. Okay, we got Don McNabb in the X Factor. We're going to hit him with no huddle. No rest for the weary. We go to Gronk, wide open. This is a very stretched and tired Redskin defense, giving it to him all night long. Oh, that is not a good pass. Underthrown. Tony Romo tried to hit Brian Hartline. Pick 6. Going the other way. Strap Harris. Ooh, power run. Let's go. Man, there's nothing better. I know people like juke, they like finesse, working the sticks. I still don't think there's a better, more satisfying run than just destroying someone with a truck stick in open space. Third and 10 on 34. We are fringe field goal range. Got Legatron. Come on, Gronk. Oh, that's not a good call. That was terrible. Saw that right away. Wasn't a good enough throw to lead him. That's how you got to throw it. You have to lead him. Underthrow. Oh, it's just terrible. How is he catching those? Like, I had Andre Johnson, Calvin Johnson. They dropped those ones consistently, but somehow Deshaun Jackson, he's only an 88. Good rating. Shouldn't be finessing dudes like these on contested catches. Look at that, man. Like, that was great coverage. It's a good throw, but like, look, that weird animation. Usually that's a pop-up to an interception or a drop. D-Jack's coming down. Look at Romo. What? Is he drunk? He was drunk. Julio, it's good. Come on, we got Weems on the dev trait. Oh! Yes, sir. All right, they're going for it. Credit to them, man. They've actually running the ball really well. We have not been able to get penetration and a lot of TFLs here on Marshawn Lynch until we absolutely needed one. D'Amico Ryans dagger. I think that's 3 times we've played the Washington Redskins since we've been the Eagles. 3 5-star performances. We won the game. It was a divisional victory. Won by 21. That's 2.5 stars, I think. Could even be 3 stars. Not even looking at the score right now. Either way, big time. Player stats here. We got Donovan McNabb going over 300 yards, going over 3 touchdowns. 1 full star for Donnie. We got 1 full star for Julio, going over 100 yards and getting 2 receiving touchdowns. A half star for Deshaun Jackson for going over 100 yards. And on the defensive side, we got the interception from Chris Harris, which is worth half a star. It was also a pick 6, which is 1 full star. So it's like a 6.5, 7-star performance. We can only get a 5, so it's a plus 10 and an opportunity to spin the wheel. But before we do anything, we got to spin the beautiful wheel options. Yeah, no. No preferable one. Honestly, no preferable one. We can use the speed, the pink speed. It's dev boost. Nice. 1 player on our team gets to go up a dev trait. Who will it be? We lost and all that. We did not target Weems, so we did not go up a dev trait, but we're 5-1, so it's still not that bad. I feel like what we're seeing right now, before we even get to take our plus 10, we have a breakout scenario for Deshaun Jackson to go up and get that X Factor upgrade anyways. What is it, 200 yards? That's going to be tough, but we've gone over that mark already this season with him, and it's against an Owen. Oh, it's the sim, though. Shit. I do feel, though, more likely that we'll get it with Deshaun Jackson. I'm looking at the offense here. Defensively, I mean, how many more X Factors would we need? I could, corner. Like, we could get Joe Hayden up to an X Factor. Sherman up to an X Factor. Chris Harris up to an X Factor. But I just think because he's our little project, I'm going to go Peyton Hillis. I'm going to make Peyton Hillis our little own X Factor. I don't know what it's going to be. I hope it's like armbar or something cool like that. Even though I don't know if we're ever going to have it fully triggered. Oh, it's Wrecking Ball. I mean, okay, it's cool. Never used armbar. Is that even still in the game? I just remember it was super overpowered. But either way, there we go. Peyton Hillis is our new X Factor. Let's get our plus 10 upgrade from the Washington Redskins. All right, so I'm kind of just working through it. There's literally not a 10 upgrade that I can make that I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to kind of shortchange myself because I'm going to bend the rules just a little bit. I'm going to take Chris Cooper, who was a guard here, and he's a 76 guard. We have that 10 upgrade. I'm going to flip him now as a 76 center. And I'm going to use this upgrade to get Pouncey, Marquise Pouncey. I'm going to move him to guard and keep Kelsey at center. So I'm shortchanging myself a couple points here. But, we got to bend the rules to make it work because I'm not letting the Redskins get off scot-free. So there we go. Game 3, it's going to be a perfect example of, get a true read of the sim. We're a juggernaut right now, and we're going against a winless Niner team. So we should blow them out. At minimum, should win. Let's see. Okay, winless Niners. Eagles, I don't know if we're the best team in the league, but we're the hottest team in the league. So Niners start out on the road, getting a field goal here, quieting up the fans at Lincoln Financial Field. We're going down the field. Can we get touchdowns? Like in the sim, we're just constantly kicking field goals. Yep. No touchdowns. But we do got a lot of field goals, baby. Legatron's getting that work. Oh, we're going to lose, aren't we? No, I hate this game. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, I hate this game so much. Hate it so much. All right, so the 49ers won the game. They won the game, which is worth 1 star. I'm looking at their player stats. They got nothing from Quincy Carter. They got nothing from Justin Forsett. You got nothing from Demarius Thomas or Jimmy Graham. But on the defensive side of the ball, Brennan Flowers did have an interception, was easily their best player as well. I mean, Fletcher Cox, 3 TFLs. But Brennan Flowers' interception is worth half a star. It's a 1.5 star performance. You cut that in half, gives you a 0.75, round up. It's a 1 star. +2 upgrade for the Niners, and a horrible, horrible loss for the Philadelphia Eagles. With that +2, you know, again, always for the, you know, not even say for the most part, always trying to act. If I'm the Niners, what would I do? Williams is a starting outside linebacker for him. He's a 71 normal, so I'm going to give them their +2 here with Aaron Curry, who's a 73 normal. You know, younger, better outside linebacker. And then they're going to get a cheeky +0, where they're going to send us Brooks Reed, 25, 71 normal. And they're going to get Olivier Vernon, who's a 71-21 hidden dev rookie out of Miami. Gonna try to bounce back here in our second sim game against a 2-5 Seattle team. But, you know, we got a good feel for the sim and how things are going to play out against winless Niners. It's literally a crapshoot. But we got a touchdown, which was very hard to come by against San Francisco. So we're going up and down the field here in front of our home fans. Feeling halfway decent, going into halftime with a 4-point lead, third quarter. Seem to have a little bit of momentum. Kick a field goal. We got that touchdown cushion. This is, you know, not the known Seahawks that you guys will. Hey, it looks like a dub. A clean, oh, of course at the end would affect the pink slip score. There goes half a star. But we got to win. I'll calculate the stars. We'll be right back. So we pretty much just get the inverse of that first game against the Niners. We won the game, which is worth 1 star. Then when you go into the player stats here, it didn't do a whole lot. Just 2 yards shy. Julio Jones had a rushing touchdown on a trick play. Nothing on D. Bobby Wagner, big tackles against Seattle. Like seeing that. Couple sacks. You had an interception for Joe Hayden's worth half a star. It's a 1.5 star performance. 0.75, you round up. It's a 1 star, a +2 upgrade for the Philadelphia Eagles. So for our +2, we're actually only going to use +1. We're going to flip Ladarius Webb, who's a 2680 star, for Kareem Jackson, who's 2481 star. So just, you know, slight upgrades across the board. And this is one I was up in arms about, because Weems has actually low-key been fairly solid for us, has made some big plays. He's 2777 star, but Torrey Smith is 2377 star, a little bit better athlete, got the face scan, was part of the Super Bowl Eagles. We'll make that move. But I know it's gonna be annoying. I like Eric Weems. There we go. That is how we finished the episode. 3-1 back-to-back episodes to start the year. And that one loss, this one against the Niners, that was brutal, absolutely brutal loss. But we're finishing here 6-2. You can see the Eagles, you know, maintain a minimal pace over the Giants and the Cowboys, who are both 5-3. It's going to be a dogfight. Last year, no one could buy a win. This year, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really, really hard. The next episode, we got Aaron Rodgers and the Chiefs, Detroit, and then we got the Cowboys and Redskins for big time divisional games. I'll probably, you know, it is one of those things I'm self-conscious about not always playing our divisional games, because you're just going to make them so weak. So in this scenario, I don't know, maybe I'll sim both those division games, do something different. I don't know. But we wrap this episode up with 3 wins, bringing over Torrey Smith, which we're happy about. We got Peyton Hillis, who won the dev trait on the spin the wheel. We got Marquise Pouncey. Is that Mike? Marquise? Yeah, it is. Marquise Pouncey now starting at left guard. On the defensive side, we brought over Kareem Jackson, which we're happy about. We brought over BJ Raji, which is nice. We did have a downgrade from Olivier Vernon to Brooks Reed, but generally speaking, we are very much better than when we started, and that's pretty much the goal of Pink Slip. So that does it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, if you're first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed, and until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.